Hello there and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Today we're continuing on the Let's Play. This is episode 34 and today's episode we are taking a look at the film studio asset. This is another mission based asset. There are 4 missions to complete here. Let's go ahead and get into the first one and figure out how we can help this fledgling film business take off. We start with Recruitment Drive.
Action.
Whoa! Now that's big.
12 inches. That is regulation, baby.
Cut! Who is this idiot? You! Why are you in my space? Why?
What is all this crap? Aliens,
Baby, wake
fishing poles. Who's ever seen a shark that big? All this stuff's gotta go. Why'd you get in this business, you prick? Huh? For the pussy. That's why. What is this?
This is my art! Security!
Look, you pompous asshole. I own you now. I own all of this. We're gonna turn this place around. I'm gonna make you rich.
You're Tommy Vassetti, but I thought that you were...
That's right. We're gonna be making some changes around here and start making some real money.
Actually, have you ever thought about,
But first we're gonna need some good-looking broads.
Yeah, girls are fine, but you...
What's that guy think this is? Some fruity art crap? Geez, like anyone ever watched movies about fish?
Brilliant. I still love Tommy's inner thoughts during this. Anyways, as you can tell, our film business is into something a bit more than just Indiana Jones and Jaws. So it's time to go ahead and get ourselves some actresses. And let's go ahead and head to go meet Candy in the zebra cab, which we got last time round, although I don't think I'm going to use this too much. I could really do with finding a bike on the way here. We'll see if one pops up. Although, or I could just swing round. Do you know what? I am going to swing round and just head to the biker emporium. Pick up the PCJ, because I could do something that drive-bys forward. That is pretty useful in this mission. So let's head over to the biker bar. I think handbrake turns pretty well. I don't want an angel. Let me just scoot around, try and get... Or is that a bike there? That's an angel, isn't it? Yeah, I can tell. You can see the saddlebags in the distance, and no other bike has saddlebags in this game. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's grab that and then head over to Candy. SMG ammo's fine. Again, this is another... To be fair, every mission in this game is always improved greatly by use of a submachine gun. More specifically the MP5. Or the Uzi's really good as well, actually. Tell a lie. Oop. Brakes makes this thing quite unstable, but there we go. Alright, Venture Finance. Let's go and see what Candy wants. That is a horrible coloured limo.
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to my agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have stayed at home today.
Can you believe this, asshole?
I like how one of them has guns and the rest of them have baseball bats. Alright. Right, that's that dealt with. Frame rate was not particularly happy with any of that, but such is life in Vice City. Alright. Are these idiots still going to be around here, or are they despawned? They must have despawned, which is fine by me. Let the frame rate stabilise, let's go. That actually went a lot easier than I was expecting. In case you don't know, if you don't take him out very quickly, he will keep stopping his sentinel. A gang of 3 guys will get out. I think they have Uzis for the most part. And they'll just keep getting out until you destroy the car. So having something that can forward drive by and that's quick, take him out easily so he doesn't have any chance to drop his thugs off. And you can get the mission done quicker. Now we head to one of my least favourite parts of this game, which is going to be to try and get the AI outside of this bleeding pizza stack. Let's go see Mercedes.
Mercedes,
Tommy. You want a party?
Not now, sweets. You interested in doing some movies?
Of course, as long as it's cheap and sleazy.
You're hired. Get in.
Alright, let's try and see if they'll, Go on, Mercedes. Jesus Christ.
There's nothing my money can't buy.
Oh, nope, she got out. Excellent.
I need a break from my...
Right, we're on to a winner. Let's go. Cool. That went better than I was expecting it to, although it still wasn't particularly great, it has to be said. Yeah. She can get stuck inside that interior if you are not careful. I don't get why they don't just have like a cutscene going into the pizza stack and then have like a little one of them all coming out. It's almost like no one really playtested that part, but there you go. That's one of the few issues this game has. So yeah, trying to get them out of that pizza stack is interesting to say the least. It's very obvious why San Andreas just decided to have the little yellow markers going in and out of buildings instead of making them all open to the outside air, because it just makes things a hell of a lot simpler getting in and out of buildings. Right, let's drop them off at the D stage.
Hey, Tommy. You coming in for a warm-up?
Maybe later, babe.
Whoa, cool shark.
Whoa. Cool shark.
I feel sorry for the shark. The shark's probably actually quite good. Alright. Mission number 2 is... Dildo Dodo.
How's filming going, Steve?
Well, Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading. Anyway, hey, tomorrow we're going on location to shoot the boat scenes.
Boat scenes? What boat scenes?
The fishermen are in the throes of passion when the giant shark comes in.
What'd I say about the giant shark? I said, no giant shark, all right? Just keep the cameras pointed at the poontang.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys gotta try, right?
You get those flyers printed up?
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
You don't worry about that. I've got my own ideas for distribution.
Okay. Hey, Candy, in my trailer.
Brilliant. Tommy's face animations look all sort of messed up in those cutscenes for whatever reason. So, yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. Although I do quite like the film studio cutscenes, they're pretty funny. Alright, into the skimmer, which is a plane. Much like the Dodo from GTA 3, which, let's be honest, you can barely call that a plane either. The one advantage of the skimmer is it can actually fly without you having to dig the nose into the ground. The issue is it can only land on water, which isn't too good because Tommy's least favourite thing in the world is water, and also, yeah, it's not really all that useful. It's also not all that quick. Helicopters are usually the better choice, but these are what we are dealt with at the moment. Also, I've gone completely the wrong way, but there you go, there's a little corona there. But no, this is a pretty fun mission to introduce you to the skimmer plane, which is used in this one mission and then never really used again. It also only has like one spawn point. It may have another spawn point at the airport, maybe. Somewhere down towards the water, but I don't think it does. I think this is its only spawn point at the film studio. Alright. I don't get why sort of there's checkpoints in between where you have to distribute the flyers. I don't know what, because technically in the way the mission works, it would just make more sense for the flyers to just constantly be coming out the rear end of the plane and just never stopping. Oop. But there you go. This might actually work out quite well. Where is the corona for this? Also, it doesn't really matter if you stick to actual roadways and pathways where people are going to find these things. The game isn't too bothered about that. It's more just a case of being able to, do I want to go? Yeah, I'll go over there, sure. Fuel isn't too big a concern in this mission, in fairness. I mean, we've already done... I've gone completely the wrong way, done 2 of the Coronas already. And, we're only, what, just approaching 3/4 of a tank, so we should be pretty okay in terms of that. Again, I have completely taken the wrong way on this. What you're supposed to do is go for the downtown ones first and make your way towards this side of the map, but I'm doing it the opposite way around because I was too busy trying to think of stuff to say about the skimmer. Comes in a cool purple colour. I think it's purple, yellow, and red, I think, are the colours for this thing. There might be a blue as well, but I don't quite remember. Alright, the key main bunch of our flyers are going to be downtown. That's the closest Corona, because the rest of them... Actually, it's just there, but never mind. Yeah, I don't quite get why you have to be at a certain height to hit these things either. I mean, in theory, you could just hit it wherever and they'll land in pretty much the same place, but never mind. Oh god, billboard. So this thing isn't actually that fast, but it's actually relatively quick. It's quick enough to be slightly terrifying to fly in. Also, unlike San Andreas, I believe you can just smash this thing point blank into a building and it won't explode or anything like that. It hasn't got much durability, but it doesn't like do a San Andreas where it falls apart as soon as it collects with anything. Of course, the skimmer did reappear in San Andreas, although not actually introduced in a mission. It is a lot easier to use considering it can land on water and CJ can actually swim, so it can be quite good for collecting oysters and stuff. Although, I mean, generally the Sea Sparrow is a better plane or helicopter mode of transport than the skimmer is, but you know, needs and needs must. Should we skim the water here? Oh, no, never mind. That was a really bad move, because now that's taken away all our momentum and this thing takes forever to lift back off. Come on. Lift. As long as you can get over the walls into the film studio, we'll be fine. Also, fun fact, that's the Bedford Point from GTA 3, in case you was ever curious. Nope, we got a phone call.
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my cut or your new action? You are making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
I don't think he finds the humour in the film studio. That's a bit of a shame. Anyways, next mission is Martha's mugshot. Oh dear.
Okay, what's the problem now?
Shh. After his close encounter with the Nympho invaders, our hero finds himself unable to think of anything but this huge phallic mountain. And that's when I want to do the scene with the vat of mashed potatoes, but then
I don't
we...
give a crap about that.
Just keep going, keep going. You mentioned something about some legal problem on the phone.
Congressman Alex Shrub has jumped on the pre-election bandwagon. He's going after the Puritan vote. Rumors are he's going to support measures to restrict, shall we say, the more fleshy aspects of this nation's great entertainment industry.
Okay, alright. Okay.
Candy,
Okay,
you know
Candy.
Shrub. You guys get up to anything
Bob.
Oh,
kinky?
yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Alright there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Candy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got that.
Was that part of the, or was she talking to?
Hey, I can never tell. Anyway, you're probably best following her after the shoot. See if she'll lead you to their new love nest.
You got a camera?
Yeah, get him a camera.
It's always a good laugh on that mission to listen to the actual the guy, because his groans are hilarious. Anyways, Should we do this mission the show-offy way, or should we do it the normal way? Nope, apparently we can't do it that way. Because I swore I got him to leave the vehicle somehow last time around. So, essentially, the way this works is on some versions of this game, you can go ahead and just snipe the driver out of the limo, and then you can drive it around and you don't actually have to do anything. The game will just take you on a natural course. Other versions of the game have you fly this Sparrow. So I think if you use a flamethrower or a flame-based weapon, you can get him out the limo. I remember I was a bit perplexed as to why I couldn't snipe him out of it. On most game versions you can. They did patch that in later versions. For whatever reason, they just really didn't want people to get the golden stretch limo. But in some versions they patch that. I believe you can get him to leave the vehicle if you set it on fire, and then you can get it to drive him around. So that's always a fun little glitch to show off to your friends. It's not the most efficient way to do this mission, but it is the most fun. But for whatever reason it wasn't working there. I remember sniping him out when I was doing my casual playthrough of this to figure out sort of how this LP was going to be structured. But for whatever reason it's not working now, so is what it is, basically. Which is fine, I guess. Although it does make this mission slightly less fun, which means I can't show off an interesting little glitch, but such is life. There's a few sort of self-driving car glitches, which we'll get into later on. Well, not in this game, but I think in San Andreas there's one or two of them, so... But yeah, no, it's a fun little glitch, but unfortunately it's not one that we can do in this particular version for whatever reason. So instead we have to do this mission properly, which is by flying the Sparrow. And when I say properly, what I really mean is we're going to do this sort of speedrunner tactic, because doing this mission properly is, well, a bit boring. Did I do... I remember getting into the limo to do it this way, but never mind. There's a pig with his weird little deformed face.
Hey,
Candy, could you call me Martha?
oh Alex, I mean Martha, whatever you say.
You need 3 good blackmail photographs. How about we just get 3 photographs and get the fuck out of here? Let's do it that way. Fun fact, if you come across this hotel at night, it shows a penis on it.
Martha?
Good old stocking and
Watching.
suspenders, apparently.
How kinky.
You, give me that camera.
Give me that camera. Go see Sparrow, or normal Sparrow. To the film studio. Oh look, there's an actual Sparrow there. So, there's something interesting about the film studio assets. This one actually does unlock a side mission, but the game never tells you about it. It actually unlocks like a little sort of checkpoint run in the Sparrow helicopter. For whatever reason, the game never tells you about this, but yeah, that's one thing it unlocks. Anyways, there we go, mission pass, $4,000. Let's get into the final mission, which is G-Spotlight.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
Come on, darling. He's hung like a sperm whale, for pity's sake. How can you not feel the part?
But Stevie...
How's my star director?
Oh, man, the struggle between the artistic integrity and the humping, pumping action continues unabated. And before you ask, yes, all 4 videos will be released by their... Honey, can you please keep the Andacon in the shot? He costs more per hour than you do.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
I was thinking we need some kind of big stunt to really promote the launch. Something that will make a real impact on this city. You got any ideas?
Well, in the old days, they used to have gala events, stars, limos, the night sky crisscrossed with searchlights.
Searchlights. I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, little sequin numbers and the limos. Premieres. Oh, yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. And the press and the barrage of lights.
That guy is way too into his job. Anyways, go downtown and adjust the spotlight on top of the building. Let's do that in the most contrived way possible with this PCJ 600. Yeah, so essentially, instead of doing what should be pretty obvious, which is, you know, get a helicopter, fly up to the building with the spotlight and put the filters in this mission, the whole point is you're supposed to use this motorcycle to go ahead and jump from rooftop to do it. Now, it's a bit strange. I will say, there is a speedrunner tactic to this mission, which involves using a helicopter, which is sensible. And that's the way I would recommend doing it. However, we're going to do it this way, because this mission gives us access to 3 unique stunt jumps. You can do them after the mission's completed, whether you decide to speedrun it or not. However, it just seems easier to get them done now. It also shows you on camera where the stunt jumps are and how to get them, so that's fun. Anyways, you might actually recognise this area because we did get a hidden package from here. So this area is actually available before this mission, but the way to get up to the area where the stunt jumps are is not. So the hidden package would have been there. However, this elevator is not accessible until this mission's completed, so yeah, little interesting thing for you. Just a normal day in the office at Vice City. Having a motorcycle join you in the lift. They don't seem too bothered. Can't really blame them. Trying to tell who's got the weirder character model. Anyways, return to the lowest office if you need access to the rooftops again. So the game guides you through here. Smash through the window to start the course. You have until 7 AM before it gets too light up there for the sight to be seen. Pickups will show you which building to jump to next. So we've got to jump through this window, which is stunt jump number 34. I feel sorry for that guy I knocked out the window, but never mind. There you go. Unique stunt jump number 34. So the hard thing with this mission is you've sort of got to figure out where to ease off and where to keep on it, if that makes sense, in terms of your actual bike's performance. Because some of these rooftops are kind of narrow, sometimes you need to slow down in order to actually... sometimes you need to slow down in order to actually understand where you're going. Also stunt jump number 35, but the game doesn't really allow you to do that. So there we go, $3,500. We're making more money off these unique stunt jumps that we haven't done than we did off the actual film missions themselves, because they don't really pay all that much. Alright. Get up here. Do have a decent amount of health before you do this mission. Also make sure you know where to get a new PCJ, because, yeah, that's kind of necessary. Admittedly, you can use any bike for this. There are quite a few Sanchez spawns in downtown, which is nice, but yeah, PCJ, of course, is the bike we should be maining here, because it's the fastest bike in the game. The first part of this mission is actually the hardest part, because if you lose up to this point, you have no way to get back up here unless you travel for a long time. However, at this part of the mission, you unlock a staircase, which you can now use to go ahead and get back up here if need be. So, yeah, it's kind of... once you get past that part... Do I want that armour? Don't go away, PCJ. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'll grab that armour while we're up here. Because, you know, no point of passing up free armour. Alright. Continue climbing the rooftops. And that's why that ladder is very useful. Yeah. Bit of a what's the word? Miscalculation there. I was about to say this is like the first time I've ever like 100% perfected the run. That's the first time I've actually got through this run, that first bit, without having any issues. So that's pretty tasty. Yeah, you see, like here, you need to slam on the brakes because there's no way you're gonna make it like that. Get a little bit of a run up for this building here. Don't need to land exactly in the checkpoints as long as you land on the actual roof, you're alright. Okay, it's black and white smoke, so I can deal with that. No, that's not so good. That's pure black smoke. I just need to get to the next checkpoint motorcycle. Do you think you can do that for me? Because there's another staircase around here where I can just ramp onto it. Stunt jump number 36. All stunt jumps completed, $10,000. Oh. I don't know why they put a staircase there, considering if you fall off at this point you're just an idiot. Because this is the last part of the mission. Beautiful. So there you go. All stunt jumps completed now. That's where you can find the final 3 in that mission. And that's the film studio asset completed as well. So a good day all around. And also Candy Suck's massive persuasion devices are on the side of a building now as well. In downtown for all to see forever and ever. So that's lovely. Right. Also, thank God the PCJ actually managed to survive. I was quite shocked that it's managed to do as well as it has, but yeah, good. I mean, it didn't survive, really, let's be honest. It actually caught fire, but there you go.
Tommy, Paolo here, True Pastor Amigo.
What do you want, Paul? I don't want any fake label clothes.
Why is there a cup
Very
here?
funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bent gear. No, I was just calling to see if I can get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more heat than you, my son.
Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you.
That's what I'm trying to forget about.
Beautiful. Speaking of Pablo, we'll go to his favourite watering spot next time as we take a look at the Malibu Club asset. So join us for that. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.
You know the fear, the sorrow that my heart holds in knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I'll only you bear. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your face.